Hello there. We have returned, and we are in the Fortree City Gym, ready to take it on. We have the squad of Bedard, Potential 2, Jaws, Lord Helix, King Lagang, and Cybertron. So obviously the team hasn't changed in a bit, but that's I would consider that a good thing. That's not necessarily an expectation, but we're aiming for that, right? That's because I only really change the mons when someone dies, so. Yeah, we showed him who the better Waterdark is. Waterdark Mega. But yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of something to bring up while, you know, battle is if battle is not the entertainment itself, right? If I'm just breezing through, I'm trying to think of a topic, and as you can tell, it didn't go well. I blanked and just didn't say anything. So now we fill the space after that failure. Which, at least since it's in front of me, I chose the blue stripe basket because I felt like that is cooler and embodies water types better, you know, for obvious reasonings. We definitely have enough heals. I'm just thinking of how I feel like actually using it like this. Like if you know, my instinct to go all the way back over and over. But maybe I shouldn't. Because that'll just make it take longer for no real reason to do so. I'm seeing that our Dreadplate bites are not quite OHKOing things, so I feel like, well, I was gonna say once we get crunch, is it if we get crunch? I don't actually know the levels for the full level up stuff, so that will have to be determined. Sure. I can't help myself. I'm gonna go back. What was I thinking? I wasted a soda pop to not just go back. That's just not who I am, you know. It hurts too much to not just go right back to the Pokemon Center when it's right there. It's so convenient, you know. Free healthcare, baby. Like, how can I say no? Unless it's like really annoying to get back. Which I would argue this is not, right? So. So thankfully, Manectric, every time I face it, right, its level up moveset is not good. So like, I was considering just not switching, but I think I should still follow the plan, right? Oh, I'm fully healed. That's fine. Okay, hold on. I mean, I'm gonna get my position and save, but just standing in that position is crazy. Like, obviously, the internet has since, long after this has come out, has come up with the term aura farming. But if that ain't the definition of aura farming, I don't know what is. Like, goddamn. She just is just standing there. Menacingly. It's crazy. But, you know. We're not here to admire. We're here to kick some ass. The last time we faced Meganium, it didn't go well. But that was, Overgrow is on the mind. Although, I'm probably just clicking Flare Blitz and hoping that the recoil doesn't kill me. Okay, in case it was faster, I guess I should have caveated that. Is if it was faster, then I might have been worried about that. But it was not faster, so I am not worried. But yeah, I obviously we're not at the point where it's guaranteed fully evolved mons yet. So obviously we're seeing what Spearow is coming out next, right? So like this is the ace, I'm assuming, which just misses the level by 1. Which is okay. So if I have ice moves, if it's the flying one, right? But I don't know that it's the flying one, so I guess I have to go into this. But I know it gets earth power, but is it by level up? That I don't know. I still remember that Hoopa that had earth power randomly. So like, got stuff running through my head. I mean, if it's gonna do that much damage, I think I just have to Flare Blitz and hope that I don't kill myself. Woo! We got a little close there. 7 HP. I mean, it's gonna look, yeah, it's 10 right on the screen, but it got a little dicey there. It was only going for Magical Leaf, so I guess you could argue I made it dicey more than itself. But I would kill for a special fire move so I could stop clicking Flare Blitz. Like it one-shots everything, obviously. Like especially it's charcoal boosted, but I would give anything to have a special fire move instead. Okay. She gave me a lick. But yeah. So we got the badge. I mean, we're progressing along. I haven't shown off the badges in a while, so might as well. Which means we can move forward as well and get more encounters in this episode. So obviously the next gym leader, well, gym leaders, you know, will obviously have will have the fully evolved mons, right? So that'll make it a little more challenging. Because up to this point, obviously, I have not actually struggled with the gym leaders. So that's been, I mean, but it's never a guarantee, right? It's a randomizer, so you know that is just how it goes. It's like you never know which trainer is going to be the hard one, right? And it just has not been the gym leaders this run. But that doesn't mean that can't change in the future. So we're still in Route 120. I'm just trying to be cognizant of when it changes over. But in the meantime, wouldn't hurt to get some levels and just fight the trainers. We finally have a water move. We've been going without it this whole time, and we finally got it. Do I just still go Bedard just because? No, you don't. Fuck it. I believe in Jaws. Dragoness that kills. Like, there's no way it doesn't, so I don't need to go into the fire type to just not click the fire move. Okay, Shaman. I will just go I will go to Bedard though, because Shaman could be more threatening. It is this one again. I don't even want to click Flare Blitz this time. I think I'll just do Steam Eruption since we're in the rain. That's a crit. I'm gonna heal. To basically the exact same logic as the last one. Okay, Cross Chop. I was not expecting that. Because then I kind of want to Flare Blitz, right? Like that's the... and I don't want to take too much recoil this time. I guess I hit it this time. I didn't do it from full, so I could have played it less safe. But you damn know well you damn well know. God, I ordered it wrong. I'm going back to the Pokemon Center. If we're still not too far away from it, I will go right back in. My radar for too far away is probably different than yours. Because I'm very willing to go back all the time, as we have seen in this and as I've discussed. Just feels like home. I don't know what to say. It does remind me I do want to order the moves, because now I have Aqua Tail, so we can put Aqua Tail up stronger. And then also we can put Lord Helix in the front. Which I don't have any Swift Swimmers for fighting in the rain right now, but I think, you know, just having water types is plenty good. Scout out the route a little bit, see if I can get away with it. You know what? No, I'll fight my instinct to go back. We have a million lemonades. We'll use them. I'll stop trying to. Oh, perfect. If it's intimidate, I hypercutter that. Although it's level 40, and I still don't have a water type move. So actually, I am thinking of not dealing with this and instead going into potential 2 who just got a water move. Like, I need Waterfall so badly on it, or I assume it learns Crab Hammer, right? Like, that would not be bad. Like, not by TM, obviously, but like, naturally. So that would be very nice. We're still on Route 120, as far as I can tell. Ooh, Yachi. I mean, that's one of the berries that technically I don't think I can use, right? Because if you're a water type, you're never weak to ice. Well, actually, that's not true. You know what? That's not true. Freeze Dry does exist in this game, so technically I could Yachi Berry for Freeze Dry purpose. Oh, there's a Kecleon there, right? Yeah, that's. I'm like, oh well, I forgot. I thought I was seeing things. I really need a water move on Kinglet Gang at some point. But at some point is not right now.
Did you know that?
So the only reason I was so fast on that was because I was like, obviously the song was going, uh, it was clearly ending, and I felt it. I was like, it's a time for an ad. So this is the one time maybe that I'll ever actually be quick to stop it. But um, that's the rainy part over. Also beautiful, by the way. Super cool to putting um, the sky's reflection. But is there something over here? Like, why else is this here? Oh, it's this. Gotcha. I don't care for those spots, since obviously we're not doing that. But it is nice that we're getting all the berries. And is there an item up here? There's gotta be, right? Or, oh, there's trainers even, so. There you go, even better. I will eliminate up. I feel like Kingler Gang is too frail for my liking to like not be full health going into the next battle. Like that did so much damage. Like that really shouldn't do that much damage. But that's, you know, we love Kingler Gang for Kingler Gang. You know, for being itself. No matter how frail. Slow. I imagine that acid spray from Rotom Wash is just like all the nasty shit that comes off when you're washing your clothes, right? Like it's just throwing it back at you, like I'm tired of your shit, kind of thing. That the third shaman seems like I shouldn't be seeing it this much, but here we are. Thankfully, every one of them is magical leafing. I just want to flame it, but I'm scared. So I'm gonna scald it first, and then heal. That didn't do very much, since we were not in the rain this time. I think I'm fine now from this rain. Oh, okay. Well, heal order is fine. I just don't want to take a hit and take the recoil, right? I think that's the. It's like if I get crit, then I'm dead. I think. If I'm adding correctly, substitute's interesting, but I think we have a good move set as is, and I don't know that I'm gonna really make great use of substitute. Arcanine. Alright, we keep it moving, keep it moving. I went over there, right? Well, that's money. It could never be used for anything else other than money, obviously. Like, that's what it's you know, it's just a different name for a nugget, basically, right? At least that's how it's always been in my experience, personally. I don't really have a fighting resist. So we'll just go Jaws. Okay, well I do have a fiery dance resist, so that's cool with me. That did nothing, by the way. Why'd that do nothing? I mean, I guess it's, you know, it's not sad, but still, that just did not do what I thought it would do. I'm just switching out in case it just suddenly goes for an actual good move for it. You know, fiery dance. As cool of a move as it is, not as threatening when it's. You know what, Shroomish, there's no way you kill potential 2. I mean, I assume I just kill you, right? But yeah. Can paralyze here. But yeah, Jaws, I kind of thought it would do more. I guess but upon further reflection, I think it's fair. It's, you know, it's not stab. I don't have a like boosting item or anything, you know. My nature is not plus attack or anything, so I should temper my expectations of damage. I'm still doing good damage, just, you know, not one-shotting everything in sight, right? That's all. And that's okay. As we have made it to Route 121, by the way, so that means encounter, for which we will put Cybertron in the front, and give it the smoke ball. So let's see what it is. Inkay. So I mean, I would like to just throw a ball, see how it responds to such things, and then after that, I would like to leech seed. And maybe offer a different kind of ball. And then on top of that, I will even heal, because I don't want to risk anything unnecessarily and offer a different ball. And there we are. So we will spin the wheel when we get to a box, which I think we can literally do just up ahead. But first things first, let's get these berries while we're here. Alright, so I think there's a PC in here. There is, perfect. So first things first, let's heal up the Pokemons. Then, next order of business, we have the level 27 Lax Contrary Inkay. Contrary is the hidden ability, right? Or I forget if it's hidden ability. I don't remember if it actually is. It might not be on this. It is hidden ability for Superior, but either way, 27 Lax Contrary Inkay. And we can go to the wheel for this, and the wheel says Sawana. So we shall have a Mon to fly on if I didn't already, which is nice. Now that we actually can fly. So I will be right back. And we are back with Sawana Lake. Obviously, Swan Lake. Which I might put fly, if this can fly, I'll put it on this for sure. But once we get to Lily Cove, which I think, I think I can get there like immediately, but since I'm here, oh yeah, that's free here. I always forget that, and I know there's gonna be items and shit here that I'm just not gonna, I'm probably not gonna go search for. I don't care enough to do that here, I think is the actual answer. So we will get our Safari Zone encounter, which it has recover, so I will leech seed it, because it might just recover it off anyway, but it seems it shouldn't be that bad. I wanna hit it, but I'm not sure how much I wanna hit it. Because like, it's not a P2 with Eviolite, it's just a P2. So it's still got good stats, don't get me wrong. But it's not like the bulkiest thing in the world that it can be. So I'm just mentally preparing for if I do need to hit. But I don't. Because they wanted to be our friend. How nice. So we will immediately return over here. And check out, once I heal, of course. Naive Trace P2. And what shall this P2 become? Well, it will become Jellicent, which I feel like I've name dropped Jellicent more than like any other Mon, but that was because I was like the Ghost Resist Berry, Dark Resist Berry, and the first thought just kept being Jellicent. So I do love Jellicent. Jellicent is one of my favorites, I must say. So I will gladly come back with Jellicent. Although, is it going to be male or female? I guess because P2 is genderless, right? Yeah, so I guess I'll either let PK Hex decide or flip a coin or something, I don't know. But I'll be right back. And we have returned with Queen Jelly, short for Queen Jellyfish because it doesn't fit, from SpongeBob, which... Second SpongeBob reference, so we're doing something right. Oh. Is it Dream Eater? He just said bad. His dreams get eaten up. Interesting. But yeah, I think we like. I want to make it to Lily Cove, heal up, and then return. I think is the play. So if that is in fact the play, let's fight our way over there. If it has a fairy move, that is really bad. So we go into this, and we surf because we have water absorb. And I don't care if Mantag does, because Mantag shouldn't do that much damage. Okay, I did not tank that stuff quite as well as I would have liked. Does this hit both? No, it doesn't. Okay. Then if that is the case, we can scald this, and I can just switch. I mean, that seems fair enough. Hurricane, wow. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, now that got a little annoying, to say the least. We lemonade for sure, because I don't think I really want to switch. And we're just simply going to hit the Hydro Pump. So you know when I said we're simply just gonna hit the Hydro Pump? We're just simply gonna hit the Hydro Pump. Am I right? Am I right? Alright, well, at this point, we're just gonna heal and get the volt switch off, since I don't want to discharge myself. And I'm just gonna, and I don't care about the PP, because I'm literally just gonna come back here and do heal the ones that fought valiantly. So. Which I do have to put the magnet back on you. I did remember that. Which, there is an encounter or more. Oh my. That's a lot of socks. I only have 2 feet though. We do have more encounters to get, I will say, but I would like to get to Lily Cove and just then like fly around. I think would be a nice. Oh, like I said, I don't have to fly around for that really, but just get the home base going, you know. Also, holy moly, leftovers. Who wants it is the question. I almost want to give it to Bedard, just because I keep doing damage to myself. So, maybe I don't need the charcoal boost. That's useful at some point. At some point may have already been passed, but good, good item. Can't complain. Also, I want to say the move deleter is in Lily Cove, so we could possibly fix up some movesets, but I don't know. We shall see. I forget if there's a rival battle if I like go to the store. I don't actually remember. But what I will do in the meantime is see if I can fly on this thing. I don't actually know. I don't remember if this thing gets fly. It does. So because I have fly, where do I need to be going? That means flying, right? That's the... Is there even anywhere? Currently no, I guess, right? Because I'm trying to go Mount Pyre, and if I go to Safari Zone, it's probably further away. So I got the 121 encounter. There's Mount Pyre. There's also 122. Yeah, which is like the sides of Mount Pyre. So I have those encounters plus 123, because I didn't get it earlier. So that's 3 encounters, which also I'm putting back the White Hawk. So I'm afraid to keep going further into the Lily Cove. So I'm gonna do that later. So where did I miss the area to go to Mount Pyre? I just realized, I'm like, I thought I was did I just like go past it earlier and just not think about it? Well, I said I was gonna go to Lily Cove, but like mentally, I don't know if I actually like saw it on the screen. I guess is the better way to put that. Like, is it just south from here? Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So. Oh, so there's a heal person there. I didn't know that. Got sign. Okay. I forgot to switch to. Oh my god. Oh, it's level 20. Thank goodness. But I can't do the method and. Oh no. Well, I have leftovers actually, so this is probably the only mon that this is fine on. I'm gonna throw a ball first, and then decide how I do this. 'Cause I have leftovers, right? So like I am losing health, but not by a lot. I mean I don't think a Scald kills this, but you know, yeah, it's. I guess I want to Scald Burn this and then switch out. Or not. Because it's going to get so much HP from me. So I will just switch out and then probably... That's not good. I don't think it kills me from here. I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball, but we are getting in the territory of thinking about leaving. That is... I'm thinking about it. I'm not ready to do it, but I'm thinking about it very much so. I think we switch back to Bedard here now. And then... Okay, I did nowhere near the damage I was thinking, so that's good. But I do not want it to like get to +6 and be just so annoying, which I guess it will. And so like if it crits me, that's disaster, right? So I kind of would prefer this to just be a homie and stop doing this. And Leech Seed I have to switch out, right? Like that's kind of the issue here. You know what? No, this means I can Scald it. So we finally get the burn. And we dodge the attack too. So I think now is the time to catch it. I feel like that would be a good time. Yeah, there we go. We hung in there, even though I got scared. We hung in there. So, we have the Shaman, for which I will now go. So she just heals us, right? Yeah. Good to know. I straight up did not know. It was right next to me. So it's level 20 Shaman we saw. I assume it's natural cure. I don't think it gets anything else. With a netball. How nice. So, what is that nature? That is Sassy Shaman. And we shall consult the wheel. Oh, magic wheel. What shall this Shaman become? Barbarical. Very nice. You know, Barbaricals do look kind of sassy, so I think that, while the nature may not help stats-wise, vibes-wise, I think it is. So I will be right back. Alright, and we have returned with Barbara Ann, because it's Barbara Ann, the Beach Boys. So, well, we will also be taking that netball. Thank you for your service. Hopefully I can use it on a water type, because I declined to do so against a bug type earlier, so keep the sanctity of netballs. Now let's go get our encounter at Mount Fire. I could hit this with an Aqua Tail, for sure. I just don't know what it has, is my hesitations. But I imagine of all my mons, this is the best mon to have in against it, to just like sit there and take it, right? So I really can't be worried. Yeah, that doesn't even do any damage, so I will just keep on Aqua Tail. I do need to heal up every so often, and I wish the leftovers was here now, but obviously that's a hindsight thing. And that's a crit, so we are in the range we want to be. We are, you know, your destiny can be with me, but not in that way. Not in that way. Nope, still not down for that. Alright, I'm just gonna spam this and let me just heal up first. Maybe I should have been discharging this actually. To try to get the para. I mean, too late now, but just food for thought. What ball do you want? I just don't know. I'm showing the options here, you know. That's the best I can do for you. Is like these are all the options right now. We gotta come to an agreement here. Which one suits you best, buddy? That's what we want here. We want to figure out what's best for both of us. You want to bond our destinies together. You've told me it many times, right? So like, all I can do is present you the way to do so. you may have one vision of it, but I have a different one. You know, you want to drag me down to hell with you. I do not want to be dragged down to hell. Big shocker there. I would like to befriend you, and then transform you into a beautiful water type. You know, I feel like that's the best way to go about things, rather than drag us both down to hell. Seems a bit much, if I'm being honest here. But I'm sure we'll come to an agreement. I will not be bitching about money, since I know I have a ton by now. It's not the poverty days of the beginning of the game, where we threw away so much money with balls. But I mean, I only have so many, so we do need to do this at some point, you know. Preferably sooner than later, you know. I do have other things to do, like get another encounter. So if we could wrap this up, that'd be great. But I'm gonna play as safe as I can in the meantime until it eventually, I guess, runs out of moves. So like at this rate, it's. And obviously I will need to go get more. Go get more balls after this, regardless of the outcome. I feel like the Ultra Ball's a good fit. Matches your color scheme, you know? I know it doesn't have the red, but otherwise looks pretty good, if you ask me. I think it's gonna start running out of moves at some point. I feel like we're getting there. Who actually knows, right? I think I'm willing to use every Great Ball and Ultra Ball if I have to. That's not a problem to me. And obviously I have plenty of lemonade. Like, I'd rather not, again, but if I have to. I have the money to be okay with this. Like, I value encounters by a very big monetary value. Okay, I get it. I get it. Loud and clear, buddy. Loud and clear. Oh, that was very disappointing. Oh yeah, that's as well. So that's useful. Should be enough for now. And when I need to get more encounters, I'll get more. But can I just fly them out higher? Like actually? Okay, then that's probably worth it because I can get the encounter and then just fly to Lily Cove. So I'll clear out this area at a different time. I just want to do the encounter for now. Well, after we spent so many in the last one, we get a quick one there with Ball Toy getting that crit capture. And because we still have White Hawk here, we can just go to Lily Cove. Swap these back and then take a look at Sassy, Levitate, Ball Toy. And then let's take a spin. Slowbro. Very nice. I don't think we have or we have a Star U that we do have a Waterstone, so we don't directly have a Water Psychic yet, but we indirectly do. So I will be right back. And we are back with Bliss, the Slowbro, Ignorance is Bliss. So figured it goes at its own tempo, so figured it worked out nicely. But I think with that, this is probably a good time to stop here, say thank you for watching, and next time we will explore Lily Cove and progress the story. So I will see you then.